What's up, everybody? This is Edmund, and today I am bringing you my review on Strike the Blood, episode 5. And a lot happened in this episode. The opening scene, we find a demon, being chased by the guards. He ends up getting away, and he encounters Kujo's teacher. So him and Kujo's teacher started battling it out, and he notices that she's a she's a, what's that word? He says she's a witch of the void, because every time he tried to attack her, she would just vanish, and she would just appear at different places. Her name is Minamiya Natsuki, and the demon was battling out with her in the beginning of the episode, and she ends up capturing him. And so after that, we skip to another scene where these agents walk up to this scientist, and the agents ask him, "Are you Mikimura Yosuke?" And he says, "Yeah." And he's the head. I think he's a worker in the development department. And they try to bring him in because there's something corrupt about his work. So he said it must be a mistake, and they try to arrest him. He turns into a demon. And this little girl that's with them, she says to them that he's an unregistered demon. And Estarte from back in a couple episodes ago, that guy with the big axe, he had Estarte, and Estarte was with her. And the demon, the unregistered demon, he's like, she's a homunculus, but she has familiar. He has familiar. And so he was like, it's not possible to have both, to be both. And so, she ends up capturing him too. And so they're trying to find like all these corrupt people. And she finds like this file, and she was like taken back by it. But I'm not sure they didn't explain that any further. Then we see Kujo, and he's preparing for these games, this tournament at his school. I think he's playing tennis with Akagi. He's playing tennis with her, and so when he's at the school, he gets attacked by the Shikigami. Hamurakagi saved him. And she said these are Shikigami, and the Shikigami, they're messengers, and they shouldn't attack people, but they attacked him. And in previous scenes before that, we saw these two people having a meeting, and I'm gonna tell you about the one of the guys that was in that meeting. The guy said that Kujo's his this girl that was with him said Kujo's his enemy, and so they probably sent a Shikigami to attack Kujo. So the Shikigami attacked him, and then Hamurakagi, she saved him. And then he got this letter from Lord Dimitri Volter of the Ordeal, and we found out later that he's a pure-blooded vampire. And the Ordeal is one of the principalities of the Warlord's dominion, and they're in East Europe. So he got invited to this party in East Europe from Dimitri, and so Dimitri was one of the guys that. So basically, Kujo and Dimitri are enemies, and Dimitri ends up trying to fight Kujo. So then they send. So when Kujo and Hamurakagi got to the party, Kujo got attacked by Dimitri, and Dimitri confronted him and said, "Well, he's the first. What's that word? There's like somebody ahead of him. I forgot the guy's name. But the Lion organization, right? The Lion King organization, they're mad suspect, because every time something happens in this anime, they always send something like a backup. At first, when her murder guy, when she broke her sword, they sent her a new sword without like even hearing about it, because she was gonna leave Kuju, but she got a new sword. She was like, how did they know? And then now, when she got invited, when Kuju got invited to the party, they just sent over a random dress with her sizes and everything. So like, we have to watch out for the Lion King organization, because they know everything that's going on without even getting any letters or anything. And Kujo's friend, I forgot his name, but he was speaking with this bird, and the bird turned into like a piece of paper. So Kujo's friend might be, you know, a part of that organization as well as his teacher. So that was basically the episode. Kujo got into the fight with the Shikigami, and he got saved, and then he got invited to this party. And at the end of the episode, at the party, he runs into Dimitri, and Dimitri, I'm guessing, is gonna try to fight him. So that's where we left off. That was the episode of Strike the Blood, episode 5. Good episode, you know, good animation. I liked it. Like this video, subscribe for more videos, and go watch this episode. It was pretty good. I'm out.